Part 2, the aftermath, Candy World, back here with Meechie. So Meechie, what happened?
I'm not coming at your head. It's just an opinion. There's a lot of motherfuckers think I'm hit, but at the end of the day, I'm confident. I don't know. They might think it. But you're not confident, but I see you at the throne. Trust the D-O-double-L. Brooklyn. It is what it is.
What part of Brooklyn?
Well,
Red Hook?
you're damn right.
Right, y'all Brooklyn niggas can get back.
Back in the day, wait, hold on. I got something to say. Oh, then you don't fuck that.
Now, we from Brooklyn, so we could both get in this.
Yeah,
hold on, don't leave that, Kamaro.
Don't leave that malicious. Stop it.
Alright, but so you woke face?
No more.
Oh,
but he woke me up, a giant.
So what's going on?
A real undefeated giant.
So you about to make your comeback at
You made me come back. You woke me up, nigga. So when I come back, nigga, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna shut you down. But in the day, which is an opinion, I'm not coming at your head.
What if he wins over you though?
If he went over me, I would pat that. He would never win over me.
Who is he?
Rico, LaShoot, I got whoever the fuck he is. I'm not coming at your head. I'm trying to make this a competition battle. There's no beef. If there's beef, I'll bust your ass, but I'm not gonna do that. But in the day, real talk, I was just really playing with you when I said you hit. You are hit to me. Real talk. But in the day, competition is competition.
Meechie getting out there, 97 style, Meechie.
I'm 96. I'm old money, but I'm still young money.
That's what it is.
It is what it is. But then I see at the throne. I gotta go, cause my ride is waiting. I'm keeping Brooklyn on you, nigga. You from ATL, I'm in your town, and you still lost tonight. Stop it.
Now you don't.
But at the end of the day,
this our city you repping. Don't forget that.
Right,
you repping our city.
My city update.
Our city.
Nigga, you can never beat me. No brush, no makeup, no nothing. Just drinks and bud.
And vote a gag.
And fuck apricot scrub and make julep and motherfucking Cocoa Palmers.
And vote a gag.
Y'all already know, vote a gag 2012 election.
And vote it, cause you won't gag if you don't vote. Brooklyn.
But you gonna take you on tour on our vote or gag real quick.
See.
G, come in for me real quick, please.
15 years and you got that.
Right now, we got the overall father. I've been trying to get to him. All the Blahnik hair.
How you doing?
What's going on, man?
Yes, my time.
G. Real quick.
I interviewing Kamaro Blahnik.
Yeah, I want to interview him.
Didn't I tell you? Yes. Didn't I tell you?
Look, I was gone, but they forced me to stay out here. Come talk, because I seen you
I didn't say anything I did.
I told you the Revlon's going to win.
I seen you trying real hard tonight, though. I see you wanted it. Seriously. Like, you deserved it. Yeah, on and off the floor. You got
actually co-fathering tonight.
Yes.
No, he's a director.
Wait a minute.
I don't have that.
This is my interview. Go ahead.
I don't have to ask, did you feel it was shade? Because I already know you felt it was shade.
I'm going to say this. No, first of all, I just...
You want to play politics?
No, I'm not playing politics. I just want to give congratulations to my house first, because we came out to really have fun and to actually support the House of Israel. And, you know, we felt like we did that. Once again, we paid $200 for a table, and our table was in the bag.
That's not true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not true. I put the table in the bag.
Okay, but that's good. Well, come over here. Okay, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And as a whole, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to sit up here and say that the whole House of Israel, you know what I'm saying, has a problem with the House of Blahnik. I'm not going to say that, because I don't believe that to be true. But what I will say, whoever the nobody is that was on the left-hand side of that panel, her ugly ass, who probably ain't won 2 trophies in her motherfucking life. I don't give a fuck where she is. She's late. She's ugly. You looking at her, you know she's ugly. It killed her to vote for Blahnik.
Come here.
No, I'm not talking about X. I'm not talking about X. I'm talking about the queen who's judging on the end.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Arnold or whatever. That's who I'm motherfucking talking about. You know what I'm saying? She would rather dig a ditch,
I got a little bit
throw dirt on herself and bury herself and put a cemetery plot there.
And Kamara's a positive individual, vote a gag. We're going to come back, because Kamara letting his emotions take over right now. You are. So we going to Milan real quick.
Oh, you really about to get it out.
On that second battle, got out here, but not on the first battle.
Baby, come
We're here.
Wow. It ain't never a dull moment. Listen, wait, hold up. We over here with legendary Milan.
How y'all doing?
The director of the House of Blahnik.
Okay, these new positions.
Hey, it's evolution of ballroom.
That's right.
I know I did.
And whatever works for your house.
Keeping it real.
All right.
So, how you feel about the ball tonight? Besides the heat.
Well, first I want to talk about the heat. The heat was absolutely ridiculous.
Okay, but they don't control the heat, so we can't be mad.
Well,
we all stood here.
That's true, because it was for $10,000, so I stood here, and I brought over 67 people with me, so that's why I stood here. But
I didn't get $10,000.
The heat was absolutely ridiculous. They told us to be here at 4 o'clock. Our house was here at 4. They said the ball was going to start at 5. It didn't. They said the ball was going to start at 7. It didn't. It started like 3 hours after that. But that's ballroom for you. Besides that,
But they said on a man's text, brother, that said the ball
I didn't get
pushed
it.
back to 7.
I
didn't get it either. I was still in DC.
But besides that, you know what I'm saying? I honestly had a good time per se, but I do feel like it was a little bit of shade because for one, I felt like the first and second panel of the judges were accredited people that should have been judging. Not saying they were all legends or icons, but that last half, I didn't know who's like 6, 7 other people that was sitting up on that panel. And one of my issues with having a ball like this, you never put no new people on a judges panel who don't know ballroom. For instance, when I walked labels, Foot and Eye tonight, they let somebody win over me with some Alexander High Tech, which are high fashion streetwear. Those are not label glasses. So instantaneously, they all should have been chopped. So, you know.
They look nice.
They're Alexander High Tech.
No, I'm just saying
they
look
cost
nice,
$150.
Wait, let me ask you a
the
question.
category is labels. It's not. The category is not. Hold on, wait. The category is not what looks nice. The category is labels.
So let me
okay.
ask you a question. Let's say somebody got a bunch of
The category
labels
is
on.
labels.
No, let me ask you a question. Let's say somebody got a bunch of labels on.
Environment is labeled
No,
for
but
labels.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
I'm gonna let them talk.
No, let's say somebody got a whole bunch of labels on.
Right.
But they just don't look the latest, look a mess.
It's
not
still-
saying, I'm not talking about you
I know.
at all. 'Cause
I know
like
you're not.
I like your stuff, keeping it real.
Yeah.
You had the Jimmy shoes on, right? And they're like, I like this stuff. But I'm just saying they look nice, so, you know. Maybe that's why people that
Okay.
don't, no, listen,
That's
so
fine.
people that
Hold on,
don't
wait.
know- no,
I'm gonna
people-
go to Walmart. And I'm gonna put on everything that looks sickening, and I'm gonna come out and walk
But those
labels.
wasn't-
I hope I get 10.
They wasn't in Walmart.
They're
though.
Alexander
No,
High Tech
but my whole
glasses. They're
point I'm
not
trying to say,
labels.
no, but you're not listening. You're not listening.
I am
to what I'm trying to tell
listening.
you. No. So being that they don't know labels, to them that aesthetically looks better.
But that's not the
You
category.
understand?
That's best dressed spectator or
But
what
you
looks
can't-
better.
But you don't have label villains or people that know labels judging it. You have to
That's
realize
my.
that.
Didn't I
That's
just
the-
say that? I just said my problem
But that's
was
the ri-
okay.
that's
My
the risk.
problem was having people on the panel. Hold on, wait. My problem is that the judges panel were people who don't know ballroom. They were first time judging people at a major ball. This is a major ball at a very high capacity. They should not have been on the panel. No shade to anybody, but even when we go back to the category as far as like Drag's performance, Butch sneaker versus sneakers, even though, you know, I heard what you said and you were absolutely right, but the category still is Butch sneakers versus sneaker. When I ask you why did you chop, you should give me a reason. You should not stutter, like I don't know, and then when you go back and somebody else going to ask you a question, then you don't know what to say, and then you say you didn't do it, and it causes this big old confusion. And what I didn't like is how Kamaro conducted himself after that, because what it did was, for me, it felt like that the judges were now gonna be like, they were gonna be like, okay, you know. So that's why I wanted it to die down quicker so we wouldn't edge that on. But to say the least, this wasn't even half our house. So, I mean, this was just a taste, and we were actually in second.
What happened though?
I'm proud. We were actually.
But had we had those 2 or 3 points that we should have had, the outcome would be different.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
How many y'all had? How many points y'all had?
10. We should.
How many rebels got?
They got
I don't know. They had like 14.
14?
Yeah.
12.
No, they had like the Revlon Loco. The Revlons had how many points?
I think 13.
They had like 13 points. The Revlons had 13 points, and then the August had 11. But it was two. Like I said, those 2 or 3 categories where they were trying it were basically categories where we were the last people standing, and then they gave it to a Mugler, then they gave it to somebody else. It was just, you know, it was just the issue. Yeah.
You don't think Chloe turned that? You know Vogue.
I know Chloe turned the first battle. That last battle, she got her ass wore out.
If anything, the first battle was funny. I think Chloe turned it out. Keeping it real. She did.
She vogued.
Keeping it real.
We not. First of all, I'm not here to take anything. I'm not here to take anything away from anybody. I'm not here to take. She vogued, but the other child should have won. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, the ball was very long. It was very draining, and it was not an enjoyable ball. Period. Even though we won some money, it just wasn't an enjoyable function. No. I mean, I won 2 categories and I still didn't enjoy it.
Like, I feel like maybe on the first segment, I did feel a little better. But toward the end, it was like we could have came in with a helicopter, and some of them just wouldn't have been satisfied regardless. You know what I'm saying?
We came with
And
helicopters.
We did go ahead, we did go helicopters. I just thought about that, and they still didn't want. You know what I'm saying? And then whenever I wanted to say something, it was on the mic, like go sit down, go back, but Harold was sitting on the side.
Tony was sitting right there.
Tony was sitting on the other side,
True.
yelling at the judges. You know what I'm saying? The whole
But you
time.
know what the difference was?
But you were getting on the stage,
And
but they were
table was
right there, and then you were getting on the stage too. I think that kind of was the problem.
But I didn't get on the stage and yell at no judge.
A little bit.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but had I not said
Little
nothing,
family
guess
bond.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, that's my brother. I love him to death.
That shit kind of annoyed me.
Usually,
Yeah. That's why I went and sat down. I was just like,
usually this might be vice versa, but tonight,
They normally be Manon, but
it's
tonight.
true.
usually it would, but tonight, you know what I'm saying? I just really felt like, you know what I'm saying, especially in particular the child, what's his name, Arnold or whatever. I just really felt like he was trying it. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
take our stuff all out of it.
And
Let's take our stuff. What category y'all like the most tonight?
My favorite category tonight was, I think, the Femme Queen performance.
Me
I mean,
too.
I think Veronica
That and Faith.
and Asia. Oh, wait. Scratch what I just said. My favorite category tonight was Faith.
Dee Dee,
Exotic and Dee Dee tonight wore it the fuck out. Exotic, no, he didn't. Exotic made what you called an iconic moment tonight. I mean, his whole character, even though he was walking face, he was in it. He was a mermaid. He acted like a
From beginning to
mermaid
end.
from the beginning to the end, and he was sitting. It was over for Exotic tonight. It was over for Dee Dee tonight.
I'm glad you
And
said
it's
that. I was
no shade.
glad he didn't come up out of it. You know, some people that come
Come
up out of it
and wanna-
kind of take
yeah.
away from it. I like
Derek Chanel.
I remember him. 'cause he
Derek
really
sits
did it.
too, but I just
Yeah,
think
Derek do.
as far as the category was concerned, Exotic really turned it out.
But Dee Dee looked gorgeous.
And Dee Dee looked beautiful.
People don't put the effort into it. I don't think those are people that should be.
Right, especially categories where you, and I know for a
You don't think nobody else put the effort into it?
No, that's not what he said.
Oh, I'm asking you. I'm gonna say, who you think put effort into it next to you guys? Like, for real.
I'm not just not housewives individually.
Right.
You
What
know
he's saying is like if a category asks for something and one person puts 105 billion% into their effects and their